Hi, and welcome to our video. If you're new here, my name is Roger, and I'm here with Tagg, and our channel focuses on affordable housing solutions for everyday people.
With a little elbow grease and a big vision, your dream home is totally within reach. Put in a little work, bring the creativity, and before you know it, you'll be kicking back in a place that's truly yours. Your dream home isn't just a wish, it's a DIY away.
Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm not making out what you're saying to me. Are you?
We're live.
Okay, great. All right. So today we're going to look at a house in a town called Demopolis, located in Alabama. The address is 2986 County Road 57. And that is again in Demopolis. That's D as in David, Emopolis, state of Alabama. This is a 3-2, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's 1,810 square feet on a 4-acre lot. It's priced at $60,000. It's a single-family home that was built in 1965. I'm just digging this right from the very beginning. Anyway, we're looking at 16 photos of it in the Realtor.com website. And what do you think?
I like this. I like it a lot. It's cute, cozy. I like their add-on that they did with all the windows. I would go ahead and just make this all one color. Just make it a trying to make it an endless scene. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So I take those shutters off for sure. That's on the add-on, and just blend it all together with the main part of the house, instead of having the shutters be uneven as they are compared to the shutters that are on the home. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference as far as not having the shutters versus the obvious that their shutters next to the or on the windows to give it a flow. I think that just kind of killed it right there. But anyway, I like that front entry porch. Not too big, not too small. You can definitely make it go around the house to the side or not. It looks good either way. Yep. And so we're going to jump over to the map here. Oh, I didn't set the timer. Let me do that real quick. And we're doing 15 minutes. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. All right, so looking at the map, it looks like, is there another dwelling on that land?
I'm sorry, another what?
Dwelling. On the map, it shows 2 properties.
Structures?
Yeah, 2 structures. That's interesting. And what's the acre? I mean, what's the lot size?
It's 4 acres.
4 acres. Okay. So this is pretty neat. Okay, so we're going over to the satellite. Get it to load. Okay. All right. Well, this is Alabama, so there's plenty of trees around. Yeah, there looks like there's 2 structures on the property. Well, do your research and make sure that you're actually buying 4 acres and not just like a partial of the land. So, okay, let's go back over to the exterior, and I'm going to thumb down here. Okay, this looks like it's the back of the house. I'd go ahead and put a porch out here, or patio out here, just to give it an outdoor living feel. Make the most of this yard that butts up to the tree line. And we pretty much have the same picture there. Okay, here's a different view of the back. Got some nice trees. Okay, and then you have like a side view of the property itself. Got some tables there. I wonder if that's for a tree. Well, anyway, once you're on the property, you can decide for yourself if those lines could be this anchor. These two anchors can be merged in with the patio. And what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I definitely like the house as well. That exterior photo you were just looking at, where we could see the anchor points for what I guess is like a power pole, electrical tower, whatever. Boy, it's a shame that what's left of that tree trunk, the tree isn't still alive. That looked like it was a nice big tree.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely have to get to work with removing that, because I just don't like that sort of thing around me. And I actually also want to comment on the fact that I am kind of struck by the two completely different colors that things are painted. That light green, I think it looks like, and that kind of darkish beige color.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of weird to me. But anyway, go ahead. Are you ready to start the inside? If that's what you want to do, feel free.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the kitchen. This is a nice size kitchen so far. Definitely update the painting and look like there's some ceiling repair that needs to be done. Got some wires hanging down, it looks like. Of course, we know what that is for the microwave. I would go ahead and have electric either on the side, an outlet on the side, or behind it if there's any room. Looks like there's a gap, so maybe I would put it there. And
excuse me a second. Ordinarily, the power cord for the microwave, when it's above the stove like that, there's generally a cabinet above the microwave, and it's just routed through there. And typically, or often, the electric outlet resides inside of that cabinet, so that you can plug the microwave into it there.
Yeah, that is
so
correct.
So you would want to do that instead of this dropping it through a hole in the ceiling kind of thing. You'd want to fish it down the wall and into the cabinet.
Yeah. Someone like
Sorry to
me,
interrupt.
yeah, no problem. Someone like me that's 5 foot, nothing. Yeah, it's not an eyesore to have it in the cabinet, but the thing about having it in the cabinet that frustrates me is that there's never enough power, and so you can only use one of the outlets in the kitchen when it's in the cabinet like that. And it's just very frustrating, especially for someone that likes to cook. Maybe a power stripper or something like that could be added. But, when you're remodeling, you just kind of want to have those issues resolved during the construction. For me,
If I may, microwaves kind of fall under that category of they live by themselves on an outlet and on a circuit breaker, like dishwashers, for example, do as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
But it definitely could use some more countertop electric. I just see one outlet there to the left of the stove. Looks like there's one to the left of the sink, and then this kind of peninsula part that sticks out where the dishwasher's at, that sort of is a crossover between, I guess, is a family room in the kitchen, which, by the way, I like that. I like the look of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Open concept. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can use some more electric, is I guess my comments. Short version.
But it doesn't look, I mean, to the eye, it doesn't look like the condition of the kitchen is horrible. So, you know, during construction, if the cabinets are nice, I would just move them up so they butt up to the ceiling and create a little bit more of a space between the cabinet and the ceiling, the cabinet and the countertop. I like that finished look versus having the gap on the top of the cabinets. You know, it's in reach for me. Instead of climbing the counters and having a ladder to access stuff on top of the cabinets for space in the kitchen. Like I'm doing that now in the kitchen in the apartment that I'm living in, and it's a pain having to consistently get out or constantly get out the ladder to reach the things on top of the cabinet because there's no kitchen space. So anyway, let me stop moving on because it is 7:01 on the timer, and we're going to bounce over here to the bathroom. We're lucky to have 2 photos of it, and you know, the bathroom looks decent, but it looks as though it needs to be, you know, redone, updated, that kind of thing. You know, just make it a little bit more modern. Not sure what this little extra wall is for, half wall.
I think it's because the bathtub's on the other side of it.
Yeah, I just said maybe plumbing. So what do you think about the bathroom?
Let's see, are there 2 bathrooms in this house? I think it was a 3-2. So there's 2 different pictures of 2 different bathrooms. The second one, it's got some sort of red stripe across the toilet seat that screams out to me that the place has been winterized. And I'm really thrown off by the fact that toilet seems to be sinking into the floor on the right. So
it's crooked.
Yeah,
it's just
we definitely want to do some work there, figure out what's going on, and then rectify it so that you know, so it looks better. Not a huge fan of the paneling in the bathroom. I think I mentioned to you on a previous video that had paneling in the bathroom that was the first time I'd ever seen it. Now we've got the second time I've ever seen paneling in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, all that stuff is all that stuff, the sort of thing that's relatively easy to remedy, so that you can get yourself a full use of 2 full baths, and that's ideal. Sorry.
Okay. So I like to move on. We have 8 more pictures to view. Okay, so this what we thought was a living room is actually maybe, I don't know.
Family room. Yeah, it's a family room. And I think the person taking the photo is standing in the dining area.
Okay. It would be nice to have a floor plan. I would be thinking about moving this wall here, taking that away. But the family room looks cramped. So I would make this more of a dining area with a fireplace, and possibly convert this into a family room if you need one. It looks shallow to have such large doors it looks like it's double doors that, or
French
maybe,
doors? Are you
oh,
talking about French doors?
yes, double French doors, well, French doors. But I can see a clasp here that, you know, it opens on the out, it opens and goes out, which is good. And here's
Yeah.
another, well, here's a view of that room that they added. Just trying to make heads or tails of this. Interesting. It would be nice to have a floor plan because I'm just really not seeing how this can work. Okay, so do you have any comments about the last 3 photos that we do?
I don't have a problem with the family room. Drop down to the next one. Okay, so judging by the light fixture, this is the dining room. So maybe I was wrong when I was on the previous photo. I said that the person taking the photo was standing in the dining room, because they weren't standing anywhere near this light fixture that we could tell via the camera. I don't know what that little thing is there in the corner that you had your cursor on just now. But drop down the next photo. You ask about 3 of them. Okay, so I'm thinking something's going to have to be done with the flooring on this room. Seems like a pretty grand door opening, but I didn't ever get the impression this is the front entrance to the house either. So, you know, it seems like too much door for an extra, you know, door into the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Usually, but go ahead.
That's what was throwing me off when I had made the comment that it would be nice to have a floor plan because I'm not seeing how this works, especially with that door there. But I get it, you know. So, anything else?
No, not with these 3.
Okay, it looks like we're in a bedroom here. It does look on the small side, but doable. You know, the room is just made for sleeping, so I don't know how much room you actually need. Can't really tell if this is a master bedroom or not, but it's decent. Update the light fixtures.
Yeah, ceiling, walls, flooring, you know, carpet comes up unless it's in pristine condition. Repair and repaint walls as needed. Same with the ceiling. Update the fixtures. I mean, this one with the purple walls, it definitely needs an update on the lighting, ceiling lighting. Even if you're going to keep a ceiling fan there, the fixture itself needs to be updated. Anyway, back to you.
You know, when you're taking photos of a home, especially those that are selling for sale by owner, you know, we can't really. I don't know if real estate agents actually look at an YouTube channel like this, but there is a pan feature on your smartphone, on Android, iPhone, Google, all of it. Just use it. Pan the room. Put your phone on a tripod. Just pan the room so you can get closets. I don't know if that's a slight irritation in my voice this morning, but it's just, you know, if you want to sell something, you got to present it the best way you possibly can, even if it is flawed. So that's what I'm trying to say here. So I'm not sure what this hole is. I think maybe there was a little small fire or something in here. Could be for a dryer or something. Yeah, here's a washer and dryer connection. So you have a little small laundry room instead of a closet. So that's a plus. I just like to have the laundry separate from the kitchen or out of a closet because I'm one of those people that still iron their clothes and steam it. And there's some delicacies that I like to wash by hand or not hand, but wash and air dry. So it's good to have like your little in-house shop room to be able to have it as a fully functional room. I have my sewing things in here so they're not all over the place to mend whatnots and stuff like that. That's ideal.
Kind of like that. Kind of like that Carrollton house with the pool. Had a nice little laundry room adjacent to the kitchen.
Yes.
Just steps away, but separate. Yeah. Looking at this photo of their laundry area, they had a problem, and they didn't repair the damage. Looks like they just ran a new electric. Is my best guess, but yeah, I'd have to get in here. That paneling's coming down, and I got to see, if there's any damage in the studs or this bottom plate, and then remedy that before fixing it back and bringing a washer dryer into the environment.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of off-putting for me, but it is the sort of thing that we've taken on before and fix it fairly easily and benefited from it. So it's definitely the sort of thing I would gravitate towards to buy and do the repairs so that you can move past it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it looks as though we have we just seen the last picture of this property.
Okay.
You have any other comments?
Just the sort of thing we always want our viewers to know, and we understand that you're looking for the best house that you can get. It may be why you stumbled onto our video. We appreciate you being here to watch it, and we get that even though you may get a house for a really great price, you still may not have any money left to do repairs. So the way Tagg and I present it is I tend to go in the direction of the minimum things you can possibly do to make the house livable. And Tagg is more creative. She sees ways to move a wall. She's going to tell us about it. And she's really gifted at that. She's found ways to create a laundry room out of nothing. So we hope you'll take what you see us put out here and find what works for you. And we wish you the best. Thanks a lot, and good luck.
Thank you.
Peace.
All right. Well, let's wrap up.
I'm going to stop my recording.
Okay.
All right. So,
love the house in today's video and want to take a closer look at it? No problem. The address is waiting for you in the notes below. And please keep your comments, ideas, and suggestions coming. A little about us. We're not realtors, we're not real estate pros, and we're definitely not house flippers. We're just two people who've bought, sold, and spruced up several homes over the past 20 years. Call it the School of Hard Knocks degree in home ownership. Typically, we live in a place for about 5 years before moving on to the next adventure. So if you're into real, no-nonsense home insights, you're in the right place. Hey, for sale by owner sellers, we know selling on your own can be a hassle, so let us help you get the word out. Drop your listing link in the comments and let's get some extra eyes on it. Oh, and a quick pro tip for sellers. Keep your exterior photos seasonally fresh. No one wants to see snow-covered rooftops in July. And happy selling.
The next time you're on the hunt for a mortgage lender. Don't overlook your local options. Skip those big box mortgage companies and their sneaky fees and go with someone who actually cares about you, not just your loan. It's all about people helping people and keeping money flowing right back into the community. Shop smart, stay local, and we'll catch you next week.